Hey, what's up everybody? My name is Kevin the Tech Ninja, and today we're talking about the Oculus Quest 2 and the first 5 things you should do if you pick one up. The Oculus Quest 2 has been a really hot item this holiday season. Every time I go to Best Buy, I see tons of them being bought at that moment. So I decided to just talk to you guys about some tips and tricks that I found and things you should do as soon as you buy it. Now, if you're new to my channel, I'm a guy that makes tech videos. Make sure you hit subscribe. And also, if you're looking to pick one up, hit my links down below. I get a little bit of kickback, but it helps me buy more things for my channel. Without further ado, let's dive into it. Today's video is made possible by TP-Link. If you need a router, the Archer AX73 dual band Gigabit Wi-Fi 6 router is a great choice. It has Gigabit Wi-Fi up to 5400 megabits per second for fast browsing, streaming, gaming, and downloading. If you need extended range, then the Deco mesh Wi-Fi system is what you need to get. This works up to 5,500 square feet with up to 100 devices at the same time. TP-Link also has colored smart bulbs, smart plugs, and also a colored smart light strip. Check out more on TP-Link in the first link in the description down below. The very first tip right here I think is very important, and this is gonna set you up for success in the long run with this headset. And that is making sure the lenses are in the right position. So there's 3 different positions for these lenses. There is 58mm, 63mm, and 68mm. Now you can click it into these positions, but how do you know what position it should be in based on your eye size? There's an app called Eye Measure, and that will then give you the measurements of your eye. So no matter what size your eye is, you now have a starting point for the measurement. Now let's say your eye falls in between 2 measurements, nudge the lenses a little bit closer. Even if it doesn't click, you can then nudge them closer, which gets you closer to those granular sizes. But this is a great starting point to ensure you have your lenses in the right position. The Quest has a built-in speaker, and I don't think it's really good. So to get better audio, you can plug in headphones. Now it has a standard headphone jack, which is really nice, and they can sell you $90 earbuds, which works pretty good. But at the same time, you can plug in any headphones that you have laying around, and it would sound better than the built-in speaker. You just plug it in the side and you're good to go. Now VR is inherently a solo experience, but there's a way to make it social, and that is casting the VR image to a different screen. So if you have a TV or a Fire Stick or something that allows you to cast to it, then in the headset, if you go to share, go to casting, that should pop up, and then you could share the video to that screen. But let's say you just have a computer or you have a phone. Then on the computer, you go to oculus.com/casting, and then from there, you can watch the image on the headset, or if you have a phone using the Oculus app, you can press the casting button right in there, and that will allow you to watch the content happening on the headset. So even though VR is a one-person experience, I've had a lot of fun with my friends playing it just by casting the image to a TV. Now, speaking of the app is extremely powerful, but one of my favorite features on the app is the ability to download something on the app and then it goes straight to your headset. So if you download an app or a game, you purchase it, if your headset is on, it will automatically start downloading it right to that headset. So when you get back to the headset, it'll be sitting there for you ready to install or ready to play depending on what app or what game it is. I recommend doing that, nothing to set up, just do the transaction on your phone instead. Last thing I want you to do is to go into settings and then turn on the double tap under the boundary setting. So it lets you double tap the headset, and then when you do that, you can now see the real world instead of the in-game world, which is really nice if you hear some commotion going on or someone's trying to talk to you, or you want to grab that glass of water that's right next to you. You can't see it because you're in the game. That is a really nice way of doing it. Obviously, you could take the headset off and do those things like that, but double tapping it is kind of smoother. So before I leave you, there's a couple more things I want to say. These didn't make the top 5 lists, but I think it's cool overall. So you can actually add your couch or your chair or your desk into the VR environment. So this is an experimental feature. So you go to settings, experimental features, and then from there you can add your desk or add your chair or add your couch just by following the directions in the headset. And I think it's kind of cool that you can sit down on the couch in VR, but at the same time, it's the real couch in your house too. Same thing for a desk, where you can sit down at a desk and then you can use your desk as you normally would in VR, but in real life, you're interacting with it too. So I do recommend picking up a few accessories. As you know, the headset gets you about 1.5 hours worth of battery life at the max. But if you want to get more battery life and make your headset more comfortable, this right here is the headphone strap and battery. Now what I like about it is that it has counterweight on the back And what that means is that it is more comfortable to wear in longer play sessions. And also you have this knob on the back too and this knob allows you to make this tighter or looser so it's easier to wear for multiple people. So watch this. I have a big head, so I loosen it. I get it right here in the perfect position. If I need to make it tighter, I just tighten this on the back, and now the headset is now tighter. So overall, I think this is a great pickup. You get better battery life, and it's more comfortable and easier to put on. So it's a win-win-win situation. And the last item I have is the charging dock by Anker. I think this is kind of a cool way to charge your headset. Number one, it's always charged up. It's in a nice location, so you know where it's at all times. And I think it actually looks good too. Anyways, guys, those are the top 5 things you should do, and I guess a couple accessories you should pick up too. So, Kevin the Tech Ninja here. Have a great day. Make sure you hit subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.